Jesus.
Thank you.
Is that mad loud though?
It could turn down
No, but it's
just a
funny.
smidge, just a small smidge. Yeah, that's comfy. That's comfy for me.
All right. Damn.
Spear fingers, jazz hands, sunglasses.
I fucking love
Welcome
that,
to the.
I fucking love that shit, dog.
That's how we're starting.
I'm very happy you put in the dark matches too, by the way.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh man. Welcome to the Rasslecast Power Hour. I am one motherfucking third of your world podcast tag team champions, Friday Night Hyphen, aka B Hyphen. But before I go any further, before I get too hyped up, it is always important that I pass the mic to Handsome Bane. How are you tonight, sir?
You want the gold, sucker?
Yeah, man, we gotta start making money for this shit. Fantastic. I'm doing all right though, man. I'm
Cooling at the playground.
New gig this week.
Hey.
Bunch of orientation shit. Mad paperwork, a lot of ripping and running. But my shoot life is pretty sweet. So
Nice.
glad
to hear
I
it.
got more peace. My soul can soar on this podcast.
I love it. Love it. Here for it.
Which is why I think last week's was so good.
It was very
Because
good.
it's, such a good episode.
We can totally pat ourselves on the back for that.
Yeah, hell yeah. And if you disagree, go to hell.
And give us 5 stars before you go.
There it is.
Hey.
There you go. Hey, you hear the boy. You hear the Mark Rob. What up?
Yo, it's your motherfucking boy, the Mark Rob, aka Sean Mad Love, aka Himbo Slice, aka Flavor Ramon, aka, all right, follow me right now, Big Sexy Kevin Splash, Bollywood Bulk Bogan, Black Ball Mahoney, Bangman Adam Page. In Atlanta, they call me King Chitlin, aka Richard Pyrex, aka Baquan the Chef, because do you smell what the Mark is cooking, aka Lisa Shoot Larry, aka Mississippi the Flapjack Kid, aka DP Morgan, aka Larry July, because don't check me, check the back of your ears when you're in the shower. They need to get washed too. You don't want to be smelling like a belly button when you're walking in these streets. What the motherfuck is up?
Hey, well, stirring.
I mean,
Absolutely stirring.
we the best. what else is there?
Hey,
What
Mississippi, the
else is
Flapjack
there?
Kid went over like Rover, brother.
Oh man, she was all over the YouTube channel.
Our
man.
new, our new correspondents.
Yes.
Mississippi, the Flapjack Kid, and McRassleface. They're a big fucking hit, man. Overnight success. Not since the question mark in NWA have we seen two young, hungry personalities get over in this industry so fast. They're white hot.
I love it.
There it is.
Absolutely
There
love
is.
it. Well, I think it's time for us to start things off tonight with a little bit of what the fuck is going on right now.
All right.
All right.
Our new segment introduced on the season premiere, which is still available wherever podcasts are podcasted. So go cop that. Go cop that.
I mean, it's kind of do you care-ish, but whatever, man.
It's the upgraded version.
But I do, I think because it's focused more on Mark Rob. It's still a viable segment.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I totally
Very much
agree.
is, yes.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right.
Hell
Just a little
yeah.
production meeting in the show, guys.
I mean, this is what we do. This is why we work. Okay. Mark Rob. After
Yes, sir.
getting squashed last Wednesday, CM Punk is getting a rematch at AEW All Out versus Jon Moxley. And so, what in the fuck is going on where CM Punk loses that quickly and then all of a sudden he gets the match like right away? What's going on with that? Can we talk to this?
I thought you nailed this last week.
I thought I did too.
I'm pretty sure you did, though.
Quick and concise and everything.
Yeah, and I think you kind of breeze through it because it is that easy.
It is.
Granted that Punk is actually able to go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the move is here, like what they're trying to, I could see something where Punk gets screwed somehow, or you already had the screwy finish.
Yeah.
You got to dust it up a little bit. You still want Punk to go over strong, so you have the second match where it does, where he is, it is an actual match,
right?
And at the end he gets, screwed by Chris Jericho. I don't fucking know. Next guy for him to deal with, and then that way Mox just kind of goes, because I don't know, I feel like Punk had his quick shot right now. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
You still got Hangman hanging out too. He's never gotten his rematch.
Yeah.
And I really think that's going to be them really turning Punk heel as heel as Moxley works. We know he's more of a Stone Cold tweener.
He's still
Stone Cold's tweener. So I believe that this will be Punk really going heel and getting to adopt that heel persona that he's so well known for, and kind of launching that run in AEW. So that's my best bet. I don't know if it involves him still getting the title back or how that shapes up. He doesn't need the title, obviously. It was a nice heartwarming moment that he got it back and then he immediately got hurt, so that sucked. But I think they
hate when that happens.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
really hate when that happens. And Daniel Bryan, bro, comes on. As Daniel Bryan. That sucked.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Intercontinental Championship, WWE Championship.
Both times.
Yeah, man.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then next thing you know, he can't wrestle for 3 years, something like that.
Anyway,
so
thank God that's not all.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm predicting that Punk will be heel, and then they'll figure out what to do with the belt from there.
I think in the long run you're right, because it is. I don't know. I think it's easier for Punk to get heat than it is for him to. Be a lasting baby face. That isn't even he's, especially when everybody keeps coming up and they're like, hey, you were an asshole to me. It's just all right, well, he's fucking Eddie Kingston comes out. Everybody he talks to is like, hey, remember when you were a dickhead?
Right.
It's all right. So I don't know. Maybe they are alluding to that. That would actually make the most storytelling sense.
Yeah. So, and plus, part of his, when he was the champion for 434 days, my favorite part was when he turned heel. The first part was interesting and I was into it, but when he was heel, it was so much better work. So that's my thoughts on All Out. Apparently Sasha Banks got added back to the WWE wrestlers page now. So does that mean that you think she coming back? What the fuck's going on there? Did Triple H finally get through?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of stuff that people want her to return, I guess, to their UK event this weekend.
Okay,
so.
Clash at the Castle.
Clash at the Castle.
What a name. Kind of works though. Very in your house.
Better than Great Balls of Fire, bro.
I forgot about that. I blocked that from my mind.
Nah, we gotta do a draft on worst names at some point.
I think we've said that before. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do a draft on most trash
pay-per-view
or a definitive bottom 10.
Yeah.
Definitive bottom 10 pay-per-view event / names. Bam. We all knew eventually that this was. We had hoped. I had been shouting work like Rihanna fucking thing, and I felt fairly confident that it was, if I felt as the days went by, my confidence got lower and lower. But
same.
You were really committed to it being a work. You were really. I
really am.
We came out of summer vacation just to talk about this. It was such a big deal.
Yeah, I really do. I really do think it's if you like money, what are we doing here, dog? You like money, right? This shit is money. Even eventually, you can bring Sasha whenever the fuck she wants. Let her go do modeling, take some pictures, fucking let her walk through the fucking cookies weed growing dispensary fucking facility. Let her do all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when there are more eyes, she's still not calling herself Mercedes or anything. She's still Sasha Banks WWE.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At Sasha Banks. So as long as that's up there, I'm like, nah, she's still there. Like, she's not going to use that anymore. They're not going to let her make money off that name. They're not going to let her use that WWE at all. So that's, you know, for me, it was still like, all right, what are they waiting on to pull the trigger? I think some plans got fucked up, or, you know, homie going out, you know, they weren't able to pull the trigger on a lot of stuff. I really do think like Bailey with Io Sky and Dakota Kai, I feel like that might have been like a backup plan.
Oh, I could totally see it.
You know what I mean? Like, it's SummerSlam, bro. If you can get Sasha Banks,
you get Sasha Banks.
You gonna have some. I mean, Bailey's fantastic. Don't get me wrong. Like, I fucking love Bailey.
Bailey.
And between the ropes, I don't. You know what I mean? Like, if I had to have a match, I would work with Bailey. Like, if she was just like, yo, all right, you can do this. All right. Bailey's going to figure out how to put together a fantastic match.
So fundamentally sound, man.
And super good, like, fantastic when she comes down the aisle.
Yes.
But that fucking Snoop rendition of that does something to people.
Oh, it does.
Like, my daughter screamed her face off.
Yes, she did.
Screamed her fucking face off when she was 5 years old. Boston's very own, and that kid lost her shit. And that's what that song and Sasha coming out, like, she just kind of radiates harder than most.
Yeah.
Anybody on
dripping the swag.
She comes out, you're like, oh shit, that's a star right there.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, she got it, Becky got it, Charlotte kind of got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got it. Bailey got it, but I don't know. Like, it's yeah. Anyway, Sasha was coming back. No, she wasn't.
I mean, we all voiced our concerns when we did that episode, but
I know.
Very glad that she is on her way back, and
I was
and
actually
hopefully
more
this time
confident when
they don't ruin
out.
everything.
When homie was out, I was like, all right, okay, we weathered that storm, because that nigga he's capricious as fuck. So anyway,
I unplugged my headphones. My bad.
Hilarious.
Hey man,
You heard that big bump. That was my headphones
Hey man,
bouncing off.
don't tell the marks how the sausage is made.
Man,
You just feed it to him out of your hand. Here, fucking Mark.
I just always try to keep it real. All right, what else I got here?
Yeah, let's take one more.
All right. Well, this kind of is a play off of a headline off of Cage Side Seats and something that Handsome Bane said earlier this week. And Mark Robb, you also got to watch this man wrestle Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam with Handsome Bane not that long ago. There's some rumors that Drew McIntyre might end Roman Reigns' run. So while I highly doubt it, at least at Clash at the Castle of all things. Mark Robb, what was your impressions of Roman's in-ring work and anything that you've picked up from Roman just from social medias and us and everything we've been talking about since he came back as a heel 2 years ago? Good Lord, it was a while ago now.
So the biggest thing is that a massive amount of our population wants Roman Reigns to rail them, like, mercilessly.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I've legit not seen a single post, like, you know, a highlight comes on,
It'd be
it's immediately quote tweeted with "sit on my face" or "in me daddy." You know, it's one of those things where
everybody wants to get, like, y'all niggas are weird, bro, and I get it, because I'm sure I've said it before, but dog, niggas, like,
that's
people
my snoo.
only say that. You're like, all right,
it's
run me over. That's Cat's phrase right there.
Yeah, you know, Cat.
Cat be throwing her whole energy into that, man.
So the first impression is a lot of people would just want to be put on the train, you know, with Roman Reigns. So
I love you, Mark.
Other than that, I'm like, well, other than that, in seriousness, I am actually kind of impressed that. I mean, I think I'm really impressed when folks my age are still athletically competent. So,
That's a good point.
like the match with Brock, he was actually pretty impressive. Obviously Brock like stole his show. Like it was like
Yeah.
the yeehaw agenda was in full effect in Tampa. But I think he does from what I've seen, I think he does a pretty good job of the actual wrestling aspect of wrestling. So I'll definitely give him that.
Sure. Handsome Bane.
I like for years we was like, yo, just turn him heel. Just turn him heel. They're booing him anyway. Just turn him heel. Just turn him heel. Let him say what he feels. Just turn him heel. And it was such an easy, like with Cena, niggas wanted him to turn heel just because they just wanted to see it, I think.
Yeah.
Like because they were bored, but not because it was like he wasn't getting over. Like he was still getting over with who he's supposed to get over with. And his push and pull was actually super rare and like probably still made a shit ton of probably made more money.
Oh yeah.
For like the rest of the roster, because like you just think about if somebody had a match with Cena, their dad like fucking buys the opposite guy's shirt. I'm gonna buy an Orton shirt just because they want to be antagonistic
Randy
or whatever.
never had good merch, man.
Just being fun, trash
merch.
But so he buys a trash ass Randy Orton shirt that isn't otherwise going to get purchased because it's garbage,
right?
But you know what I'm saying, it's like it's just a spite by a dad, just just kicking up shit. That was always going to make money. Roman was like, I'm not counting his pockets or anything, but that's just not better for business. Like I think like to just have a guy that's just getting booed mercilessly carry the title. And it was just like, well, if they're booing him anyway, just turn him.
Right.
So
yeah,
that was the actual, there was no turn Cena heel was the answer to the question that nobody really asked. This shit was like like an issue. Like, so you turn Roman heel, and while I thought it would work better than him being babyface, I always liked his work. I always liked the fucking drive-by drop kick. Like,
oh yeah.
I acknowledge, I acknowledge it.
When he didn't have to spam the Superman punch 5 times a match, then
right,
yeah, because there's been plenty of those, but they're in his face. Out of that.
It's like Nintendo Pro Wrestling,
jerking off his arm.
Yeah,
he was
ass dog, so whack, so fucking whack.
Yeah, man.
Plucking his arm, Jesus.
Oh shoot, yeah. Personal call. So I personally really I think Roman is great, and just the way he interacts with the crowd and stuff. Like this little clip, Mark Rob. Roman literally had somebody in a headlock, and he's talking to the crowd. He's like, I'm gonna break his neck. And it was just so convincing, and like the magnetism and Heyman and the Usos definitely add to the aura of Roman Reigns.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like a squad, the squad automatically enhances.
Squad full of real niggas too, man.
And I think like, yeah, you pull a Horseman thing. I still think. The only thing that gets over better than that is a woman. You know what I mean? The fucking hot fox, man, who comes out there and also can talk the shit. You know what I mean? You got Thea.
Yeah.
Fucking like with her NXT.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about Shelton's mama.
That's where I went
talking about
first.
Shelton's mama.
You're talking about I could
Thea Trinidad.
Yes. Yes.
Or I look at me sounding like a mark. I'm trying to call her by her WWE
I
name.
am too. I got Carmella, but I can't get Queen.
Zelina Vega.
Thank you. Wow.
Zelina Vega. I wasn't trying to sound like a mark. I was just trying to say. I just said the first name that came to mind. Anyway, Thea Trinidad. I thought like her in NXT just on the mic was. I used to call her the price of admission.
Yeah.
Because she used to cut the best promos.
She was great.
Like recent memory and just fire, bro. Like Her and El Idolo, whatever they were calling him there. Andrade, yeah. Niggas got too many names in too short a time, bro.
For real, they really do.
It's like, all right, man. I'm trying to remember niggas' names that they just changed. So many passwords.
Good point.
But yeah, he didn't have to. I mean, he didn't have to do shit but wrestle a professional wrestling match. He didn't have to do shit other than put him, get himself over in ring.
Right.
Once she came out there with him, so like, yeah, man. Just some people are just that's the best way to get a group over. Anyway, Roman.
Back from the sidebar.
Yeah, there we go. No, I just think that I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be better than what they. I knew it was going to be better than Suffer and Succotash. Fucking break. Like they actually wrote that man to say Suffer and Succotash, bro. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, it wasn't
not
that long
saying
ago.
that.
I was like 18 when they did that.
Not saying that is so much better than saying that in a promo. Like,
right.
So yeah, but I didn't think it was going to be this good.
No,
just like
no, man. Like every single week is it when he's around, because now he's got a nice little cushy schedule because he's been the champ for so damn long. He can do that.
You should.
Yeah, and it works too because unlike Brock, who would literally leave for months at a time and only show up for like 5 pay-per-views a year,
he's there.
He's
around.
Exactly. You can feel his presence. Like he's always waiting in the wings. Everybody knows that Roman's a champ, and it just works so well. It's just like the last good thing that Vince put together, for real.
And the fact that he's a champion who was also a locker room leader.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like Brock ain't talking to. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna talk shit about Brock because they I think it was Natalia just said something about like Brock staying and watching all the matches.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's cool. But
he does love wrestling. He is a jerk who murders black people. But I mean, he takes belts off black dudes.
At least black people's title reigns.
Yes, he ends title reigns. Murders people's title reigns. That was a little rough.
Killed them all.
That's why I'm the problematic one. That's why I
Bring
put that in there.
Brock. Time to break a black.
Hey.
I black breaker Brock.
No, you are not allowed on the show no more, sir.
5 times. And Brock Lesnar say it 5 times in the mirror. And Brock Lesnar will come and take all your belts out of your closet.
Asshole. All right, I guess.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Brock Lesnar's gonna take the belts out of your closet.
Yep. Why does he care?
There's another title. Take all your belts out of your closet. Oh,
hey guys,
man.
what's up? Never mind.
No.
God.
It's the longest title ever. Out of your closet.
I'm getting a bad rap.
I wonder why.
Hey kids.
I wonder why, man.
Anyway.
So yeah,
that's all WT is. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm not worried about
it's
Roman.
way better. Now, how they're gonna end it? I don't know.
It needs to be Shinsuke.
It should be Shinsuke. Also, you came up with that idea, and it's better than Drew.
No offense to Drew.
Are they?
No
are
offense
we
to
behind Drew?
Not right now. Drew had his moment.
Can he put that stupid fucking He-Man sword away?
I thought he did.
No.
Oh, he still got the sword?
That shit out last week.
Okay.
The motherfucker is warped. He is dog. The fucking sword is like a hard bend, nigga. That sword looks like the kind of man that Meg the Stallion likes.
Oh.
All right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Captain Hook.
Wow.
Got this thing coming, this
To the
wobbly ass sword every week. Swinging it at people. Let's put that shit away, dog. It looks stupid.
That's what she
put
said.
Put that fucking sword away, dog. No, she wouldn't say that. It's warped as.
I mean, put that shit away. It looks stupid. That part.
Yeah, that shit looks stupid, bro. Like, stop making this nigga carry a goddamn He-Man sword out there. Let him wrestle.
By the power of Grayskull, Robin.
Triple H and you. Triple H always wanted to be He-Man too. Though, so.
He did. He wanted to be Skeletor and He-Man with all them damn skulls and stuff.
True. I love skulls.
Skeleman.
What is that all about?
Oh, God.
What is that about?
I think that ends our segment, everybody, for what the fuck is going on right now. Rasslecast Season 3. It's an adventure, guys. So,
all right.
Handsome Bane, you came up with a game.
Yeah, it's partially a game. Oh, damn it. That would be so good if I had that as a soundbite. Anyway, so I was just going to pivot in this conversation and talk about why we as marks like wrestlers who are cocky, arrogant, conceited, the like. And because if you knew, let me go ahead and put a point on both of you for this one. If we knew a guy like, I don't know, Shawn Michaels, fucking shoot him, right? Like if you knew
Jesus.
Pre-save Sean. Pre-save Sean.
Chaps, Sean, like
yeah, Chaps Sean.
Pre-save.
Sounds like a Spotify song.
Jesus had to stop him from being an asshole.
Oh, that's another one. That's probably the winner right there.
Sean, come on, man. Jesus? Yes. Lay off. Why are you like this, Sean?
My son.
Damn, bro. Jesus had to come to him in a dream. And chill. Anyway, so if we knew a guy like Shawn Michaels, if you knew the Shawn Michaels that got jumped by the 9 Marines, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying? You and 8 of your buddies would beat his ass. So like you and 8 of your closest friends would bond over kicking the shit out of Shawn Michaels. And so but for some reason, when it's on screen, when it's kayfabe, we enjoy it. Some of these guys become our favorite wrestlers. We start to emulate them, blah, blah, blah. Like, just kind of get into, like, the first time you realize, like, yo, I kind of like this arrogant nigga. Or, like, so I kind of fucks with that gang or whatever. Where it's like, damn, niggas over here talking shit and talking fast or whatever, and nigga handsome or whatever, like just kind of been getting into those kinds of characters and why we enjoy it in our wrestling media.
Yeah.
So Mark Rob, you here? Go ahead and who's the I guess I'll get the ball rolling. Who was your first wrestler that you were like into that was in that realm?
The asshole realm.
Yeah. Right.
I think a lot of Southern black folks, we gravitate to this white man for a number of reasons. And one of his most famous promos last year, I spent more money on spilled liquor than bars. From one side of the earth to the other that he made. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing,
ding-a-ling showing,
just
stop,
son gun. And
the girl.
And the best thing he said in that whole thing, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down.
Yeah.
Woo! So, the first one has to be Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even close.
That was your first, and that was like your first favorite, I guess.
Yeah, but I think, like, I know for me, like, where I grew up, especially for, like, my older cousins, like, I think Ric Flair was the first, like, character to me, and I guess all my other cousins to make wrestling cool. Like it's one thing if it's like wrestling's fun, but can we get some motherfuckers in here that's actually cool? So I think Rick is the OG pick for that one.
I love
Yeah.
it. What a solid choice, man.
Who was so? Yeah, we're gonna. I mean, we're kind of just getting the ball rolling, but eventually we'll just be more organic. Hyphen, who was your first like arrogant? Well, other than Ric Flair, obviously.
Yeah.
Now, like the first conceited, cocky, arrogant wrestler that you got into.
CM Punk.
No
That's
way.
not true. That's
No
not
way.
true. I only did that because you said never pick CM Punk first. No, for real. For real.
I mean,
I'm just saying. It's Hogan. It's Hogan, man. Hogan was so conceited. He really was, though, man. 20 pythons,
under
brother.
the surface, bro. Like under the surface. I mean, I guess I'm trying to say like somebody that's like presenting as like, oh, look at me. I'm actually saying I'm the shit versus like.
Yeah, he was telling kids to like pray and eat vitamins.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Listen to
what
your
I'm saying?
parents, man.
Yeah.
And be good boys and
I don't know. I
girls.
still thought he was
Be a narc. Like, nah, yeah.
Oh, all right. Then the first conceited wrestler that I can say I was into, like as I came of age and got back into wrestling, it's going to be Corporation Rock. The Rock when he made the heel turn.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
He said, "Yeah, no."
Damn, Eric. God,
no, I'm
damn.
sorry. The Rock is only worth 1 point on this, but yeah, that's great. Yeah, yeah. I mean, going from
Yeah.
he's only worth 1 point.
I mean, that's
It's-
okay.
Yeah.
This is the first time we're doing this, so.
Oh no, I think Mark Rob was about to ask me. So
Oh, no, I was about to say, I mean, I was going to say Rock Hill turn, especially those promo, like those excellent promos.
the nigga spoke
Well, he was
in
just-
the third person, bro. Like
He
And how
did.
was he only worth 1 point? That's the real question.
because we were obviously gonna bring him up. I'm looking for deep cut. Y'all niggas gonna have to work.
Oh, he wants us to do out. All right, okay.
But I mean, don't just
let it flow.
Talk about arrogant fucking wrestlers.
Damn.
Yeah, no, the nigga used to talk in third person, like, is so goddamn cocky and like Versace shirts, slick bottom shoes. I mean, the world famous sliding people's elbow, like,
Yes.
yeah, nigga thought he was the shit. And, yeah, that version of The Rock.
Does Vince count?
I mean, if you're just gonna blurt these names out, I guess we could just list them, nigga. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the
Jesus
way. I'm like Tribe
Christ.
Called Quest on the Love Movement, man.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, of course, Vince McMahon counts. He fucking beat God. Like, come on,
I
dog.
guess.
Like, knock it off.
I'm gonna go with my next person. I want to shout out. Part of the same namesake. I used to growing up. I was primarily WWF, but then I transitioned a little bit to WCW as well to expand. And then when NWO was created, and he would just come out fully oven baked tan. He had the drippy Caesar cut and the dog collar. I gotta go with Marcus, and calling yourself Buff, ultra conceited. Going with Marcus Buff Bagwell.
That nigga was big as shit.
Yeah, he was.
That nigga was big as
Yeah, he
hell.
was, man. No,
Yeah.
I mean that's a great choice. Buff was definitely talking about. Buff was always talking about being the stuff. Oh, I just thought of one. Okay.
But no,
I think
this
I'm
nigga used to come
getting
out-
good one.
I mean, just keep talking. It don't matter to me. The nigga came out there with that fucking hat, dog. Like, he was so fucking
Yes.
ridiculous with that
Yeah,
hat.
he was. Yeah, he
he
was.
used to do that stupid ass move where he's swinging his arms and shit. That bootleg, what was that rip off of Hey Joe playing?
Yeah.
That fucking Jimi Hendrix rip off.
Right.
Yeah.
Dog, so trash. But the nigga
Buff
was
was a
like,
good one.
I mean, that was a fun time. Him Buff and Tough, nigga.
Yes, Buff and
Yes.
Tough.
That nigga Scott Norton is one hell of a heavy to have, like, to let you talk all this shit.
I love
and
watching
somebody-
Scott Norton wrestle, man. He was one
Scott
of those
Norton.
mid-carders I was always excited to watch him.
That nigga Scott Norton was cold. He's not on this list.
I got another
But
one.
Oh,
Okay.
he wouldn't be no. No, he will not be.
He's not on this list, but God love him. But shout out to Scott Norton, unless you said something racist. I didn't hear.
Jesus Christ.
I got to make that disclaimer, bro. I just found out some shit about Bam Bam, and I was upset.
Oh no!
But,
I mean,
yeah,
his fucking name is Bam Bam. I mean,
nah,
yes.
bro. Like, you ain't got to be like that, man. Like, knock it off.
Do races really need to be like
I'll
that?
send it to you later, dog. It's Kevin Nash was talking about that. Anyway.
Kevin Nash, the weed pusher. Oh, shout out to Marcus Bagwell though, man. He went back in rehab. So all the best to Buff.
Man.
Hoping that you get stronger and you come out clean and ready to continue to fight the good fight, man. So
yeah, he jumped right in there. So
yeah,
you know,
so
that's a good sign.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a good sign.
Yeah, I need help. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
No, I just talk shit, man.
Speaking of
Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner.
I was about to say him next too.
Yeah,
Daddy.
He turned his hair blonde and he was talking all the best. He's trying to take your girl. He had the Superman trunks on. Even when he went to the E and was wrestling Triple H, he was still talking mad shit, man. Man, Scott's, and then obviously he still talks mad shit to this day.
Oh hell
to
yeah!
This day.
What is shout out to his Shonies? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he had the honeys and all that, man. So Scott Steiner was a whole mood back in the late 90s.
Speaking of having the honeys, and I really can't believe I was watching this like around my mom in fucking middle school, but Val Venus. This is just fucking gnarly. And not necessarily in a good way, but just fucking
right.
silly.
Right. It was great when we were kids, and now it just
I always
super
wondered,
gross.
like, I never kind of put Val in that conceited realm, so to speak. I mean, well, actually,
his whole thing was
so much dick talk. So much dick.
That's what it is. His whole thing was he has a massive dick and he can fuck. Like that's that's all his gimmick
right,
was.
Actually, hey, dog, the nigga came down the aisle and there was like a hot dog going into a hot dog bun in the fucking Titan, bro. That nigga was
all the gimmick
he was such a creep, bro. Like that character.
I'm gonna put hot dog bun down for
Hello,
episode
ladies, like nigga.
It totally fucking was.
And that's the thing. I mean, besides Jenna Jameson, you know, she was doing her job. Like they never like really shown anybody other than who was it? Kai Tai. His sister was into him, but they was like the first gimmick they get him, the first arc they get him into with a woman. They're like in love though,
right?
So it was like
right, love. The Playboy fell hard.
Because he wasn't just like, apparently, like the character didn't feel like he was just like knocking her off. He was like, he like cared about
this
her.
my girl.
Like Takamichi Noku was about to chop his pee off.
Oh yes,
ridiculous.
I forgot about that silly.
Yeah, they chopped his pee off because he was boffing at one of their sisters.
The attitude
but like
there,
they were like,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't even like, he wasn't even like a womanizer at that point. He was just like in a relationship with this dude's sister, and he couldn't take it.
Oh my god.
Chopper yo pee.
Jesus Christ.
They got away with anything
and everything. There it is.
Please.
How about a little
Val, man.
King Booker?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think that's my absolute favorite King gimmick.
Yeah. We've talked about this on the show.
Yeah. I
hated Booker. I hated that character. I love Booker. I'm gonna say it. I love Booker, but I hated that. He made me hate that character. Like there was no. Like that was just a guy. I was like, man, I cannot stand him. I can't stand the accent. I will obviously love watching Booker in the ring and all the ring psychology and all the stuff he can do. But when that character came on with Charmel, man, I was like, here it is.
Oh god, Charmel was icing on the cake. She was
great.
She was icing on the cake.
She was great, but I hated it.
It's one picture that this nigga got, dog. That is the hardest. If I were him, I would have it hanging in my house. It's a picture of him. He's sweaty as shit, like he just finished a match, but he's sitting on the throne. And he has his chin on his fist, and Charmel is like by the throne. Like,
right.
dog, this nigga looked like he killed everything in that picture, dog. Like,
Hilarious.
that nigga looked so dope in that picture. We got his crown on and shit. He had just finished the match.
I hope he has it
Man,
hanging
like
up in his house.
gangster nigga. Like, I was
Right.
like, yeah, that's the hardest picture I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, that King Booker run that's my favorite King gimmick. I love the terrible accent. I love the pinky, dog. Like the whole shit, bro. Like, what put your fucking pinky down, dog. Like,
Right.
you're not drinking or anything. Like, he's not that was just a thing that he got over. Like, now let's just have I'm raising my pinky in the air. And then that nigga beat the brakes off of Jerry Lawler when he
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Jerry Lawler wasn't even in the ring. He just went out there and just beat the shit out of Lawler. They kept calling him Jerome. Oh my god, so perfect. Dog. Best kid.
Well, speaking of perfect, then
Ah.
the most conceited wrestling name of all time,
Mhm.
Mr. Perfect.
Yes, sir. Kurt Hennig.
If I were a dog, Mark Robb just scratched me behind the ears hard as shit. 'Cause, dog, that nigga Kurt Hennig is amongst my absolute favorites, nigga.
Yeah.
All time.
Yeah, man.
That nigga was sick, bro. Like
Cold.
the promos, I mean the vignettes,
Mm-hmm. The football one, all-time classic.
dog, we ripped that shit off so many times. We was making contact. I had my nigga Travoy throw that football and then catch it in a Best Buy video that we shot.
Yeah,
nigga.
you did.
That's the greatest shit I ever seen, bro. Like that when he did that shit. When they did that on the God, who was it from the Vikings that was out there with him? Was it Cunningham?
No,
No.
he was at Philly still. This is like early '90s. Black Order. Oh, Warren Moon. Didn't Warren Moon throw the
It wasn't
ball?
Warren Moon.
No,
it wasn't
late
Warren Moon.
'90s.
Oh yeah, Warren Moon was like mid '90s for the Vikings.
We'll find it in a minute, man. Fuck it.
Yeah,
But,
because I just
those
watched it not that
vignettes
long
were
ago.
amazing. The nigga was diving. Nigga was fucking bowling. What was it Brock said? Brock said like anytime they went out and played darts, it was like it's like he had a horseshoe up his ass. This guy could just do it all. He beat Brock's ass.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Shoot for sure.
Yeah, that's right. I was there.
Who's that?
I was just sweeping the floor, just making the ends meet over there at
Wrestling
Titan
Wrestle
Towers.
Face, everybody.
It's
Welcome back.
WrestleFace. Hey.
Hey.
Oh,
All right.
Mark Robb is so unamused. I love it. I love it.
no.
He's like, oh.
I'm just over here
This
sweeping
again.
up. I'm just over here sweeping up, just like I do everywhere I go.
So how's your week been, Wrestle Face?
It's been pretty rough.
Okay.
But it's smiling. Was hallelujah anyhow.
Okay.
That's what we always say.
Hallelujah. Anyhow, I like that. Sounds like a motivation.
How about you, fellers?
Oh well, I was just waiting until we got to do this again.
Mr. Perfect talk.
Yeah, Kurt Hennig. Yeah, he was a good guy. Yeah, it was funny. He had all the best ribs. I remember he took my shoes and my socks. And it was he burned them.
He burned him.
He set them on fire, and it was just so happened to be the middle of
Of
January
course.
in Stamford, Connecticut.
The best month of the year.
Yeah, it was pretty cold, but I walked home just fine.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He was really good at the ribs. I was laughing all the way home. All the way home.
Did you try to get him back, McWrestle Face?
Oh no, that just makes everything worse. That makes everything way worse. But he was a good guy. Now Owen used to do some decent little, he do some.
We've shared some Owen stories on here before.
Yeah, he stole my wallet.
Did
He
he?
didn't.
Oh,
He
really?
didn't take any money or anything. He just stole it. He just
Did you ever
stole
get
it.
it back or?
No, I don't think I did.
Oh wow.
So you had to go to the DMV and everything, and Owen's just laughing.
Everything. Every time he saw me, he just laughed his ass off about it. And so did I.
So did I.
Yep, sure did.
Oh wow. All right.
Yes, indeed is he. Well, I guess I get out your way now.
All right, McWrestleface, thanks for
What are
stopping
you guys
by.
talking about? Just some arrogant wrestlers?
We're talking about some arrogant wrestlers and,
Yeah, I
and,
heard.
and Handsome Bane's giving us point values.
Ooh, boy.
Any contributions before you go?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I know Soldier.
That makes it even better.
I think because he's an old man. He's an old man. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Ooh, I tell you, I'll get you one that I think you guys are going to steer away from. Let's talk about that dickhead Alberto Del Rio.
Ooh.
So much worse than his character on TV. What a shit.
Yes.
Oh,
I actually hate that man.
I am
hate
not
anything.
a fan. Not a fan either.
I don't hate anything. I hate him though.
He's
oh wow.
he definitely deserves to go into the Hall of Shame for sure.
Oh, he's gonna rest in the most pit.
I wasn't gonna say it.
I can't wait. You telling me I'll send you guys a bottle of my piss and you can pour it on Alberto Del Rio in your Hall of Shame.
Okay.
Oh,
There you go.
Never-
we'll get it from your catheter. Don't worry.
Never had anyone offer that on the show, so that is a
Well,
first.
I can bring live piss. It's fine.
Mark
you
Rob,
know?
Mark Rob, I think it's time. You got to let him go.
That's for Alberto Del Rio. All right, I'm out of here.
Okay,
guys.
all right.
Yeah, let's take the lock off his wheelchair and roll his ass out of here.
Yeah, the piss
all right, I'm just gonna go.
was word of the line.
I haven't seen the ROH Championship in a long time. Tell somebody to send me a picture. Bye. Bye.
Speaking of bye, Serena just lost. So that was my last match.
Where's Krang at where you need him? Hit that Price is Right for me.
No,
You can't. Wow.
No.
No, we shitting on you for
Whoa.
offering that, Kellen. God
Kellen.
damn.
What the hell?
You don't have it. You don't have the
is
Price is
going
Right.
Why will we give the greatest
I'm not doing that to
American athlete
Serena Williams.
the loser
You
game
maniac,
show?
like-
She lost the game.
What the hell?
She lost a match.
What?
I'm not
All right,
saying
what do you
it's her whole career
You
deserves
You
it.
are
We know who-
cold, dog.
Damn. We know who's gonna be.
Super Brawl Saturday.
This-
I didn't say she
Bro,
deserved it for her
Saturday.
whole career. She lost the match.
Nah, bro. I'm not doing that on her last
Kellen?
match.
Ever. Her
You
last
want me
match.
to jeer
Kellen?
Serena Williams? First of all, you want me to jeer Serena Williams. Then you
Yeah,
want me to
first-
jeer her in her final match as she leaves to bear more children before her fucking body betrays her, nigga? Like, what are we talking about right now?
Kellen, congratulations. You're officially Cretin of the week.
Oh my god.
Congratulations. Jesus.
Hulk Hogan, we coming for you.
Bro. This man, Hulk Hogan canceled his flight.
I just meant the match, not her career. Damn.
Bro, I'm not. No.
Oh, even she could have lost a coin toss. I'm not booing her for that.
Oh,
Jesus.
nah, man, that shit is derisive, bro. Like, you want me to call
Jesus.
I
That's a
play-
fucking
I didn't
icon,
play that-
Kellen.
I play that
Jesus
shit for
Christ.
jive turkeys, dog. I don't play that shit for goddamn
Jive turkeys.
legends. They're like, Jesus.
I didn't mean it like
That's
I
like-
said it.
Imagine Michael Jordan just losing a game and booing his ass to oblivion. God damn, Kellen.
I would, bro.
Jesus.
I know you
Fuck
would. You
Michael
hate Michael Jordan.
Touche.
Go to. Hey, I fucking hate Mike. But
Oh my God.
I would tell
It
him.
was just a sound
Well,
effect. I
we
didn't
have
mean
a-
anything by it. I promise. Damn. Serena, I love you. I'm
Imagine-
sorry.
Imagine if Kellen had the soundboard when I broke that news.
Right,
And then it would've
right. I would have
played.
been so
I
dejected.
would-
I'm gonna throw that.
already
I'm gonna throw that
like-
shit in the edit.
I would have been
Hey.
fucking livid. Jesus.
And look,
Christ.
we've already mentioned Mike twice in these dark matches. So we play these back to back. But yeah, dog,
Jeez.
if Mike lost his last game,
I didn't mean it like that.
I'd be like,
It was just sad she lost.
yeah.
You lose on the Price is Right. They play the horn, man. It had nothing to do with her legacy.
Nah, this ain't the price is right. Knock
Jesus.
it off, bro.
Hell, this is a bottom 5 take you said.
Dog,
Jesus.
this shit went straight to the bottom, man. With a bullet, man. Deep into a casket.
Or she don't draft CM Punk now. It is. God damn.
Right. Alberto Del Rio was last mentioned. Like the niggas like really tried to like get it over and they put him face and whatever the fuck. I think what made me really like start thinking about this topic, and I guess we'll follow this trend. Mandy Rose, right? You've seen her before, Mark Rob? Mandy
Maybe.
Rose, very shapely, whatever the fuck shapely means. You know what I'm trying to say. But like muscularly, you know,
I
shapely.
was to say she's
whatever,
not
whatever.
shapely.
She's I mean, she's mad D's, right? With big ass titties. And
Did the
you know,
microphone catch that?
probably, yeah.
Okay, well,
But you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know, her character, this whole thing, she's been champion for I don't know how long, Hyphen? Like a million years now.
At least over a year now, I feel like.
Right. And they had the thing where she was talking to the current NXT UK women's champion. And it was something where she was like, I'm the most dominant champion. I don't know, like, if she was trying to say, like, most dominant NXT ever, because Asuka. But,
Right.
you know, like, let's just fuck Asuka, I guess. But, you know,
No
anyway,
surprise there, the way that she gets
Right.
treated.
fucking booking. Anyway, to all that to say, I think Mandy Rose is literally just like, I'm a pretty face and I can wrestle, but I like her character. There's like no character, right? It's like, am I
No.
missing something?
No, there's literally nothing. Even her this whole NXT run has literally been, I have a belt and here's me in a bikini and these are my girls and I'm gonna wrestle. I'm still your champion. Da 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 da. That's
I'm
it.
still your champion. Fucking wash and repeat is like, don't even rinse it. Just fucking do it again. Wash it and wear it.
Jesus.
Shit's trash. Like,
Yeah.
and it's one of the few things because I mean, she can do something, right? Like, she's obviously she's got the looks or whatever. She's decent in the ring. Like the knee the knee shot she does is it looks pretty good. It looks
does.
snug. And you know, she's got basic mat skills as anybody would. You know, tend to shoot people up the ladder once you oh shit, you can do a headlock and you're hot, go for it. Like
Oh, God damn.
She's very Divas era.
Hey,
Very
I mean,
Divas
shit,
era.
dog. Like, yeah. But anyway, I think she's got. I think she's got some ability. But like, I'm like, all right. So what are her motivations? Where's this character from? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if like somebody's like shit is their hometown, you'd be like, oh, all right. Alexa Bliss go to Ohio. This shit about to pop. Like
Right.
something. Like Sasha Banks going to Boston. That means something. Mandy ain't been home and that hasn't mattered. Like, it's like, what are we doing with the character?
Mhm.
I don't know. So
The biggest thing she did was that whole Otis angle a few years of Mania, man.
that was kind of cool.
that
Like,
was the best thing she did, and I thought that was
Yeah.
and I thought that was pretty cool. But then a
It
few
was
months
interesting.
later is where we're at now. We're dark haired Mandy having the belt forever.
yeah. And I don't know. I thought her moving down to NXT was a good. I thought it was a good move.
I
Just
thought
like,
it was too.
all right, cool. But then it was just like, okay, like
You moved
we're
her
not
down
gonna-
here to put a belt on her and leave her alone, essentially.
Yeah, it was like just get somebody in there that she can like trade back and forth. Like some people can win it more than once. Like they don't have to hold it
Right.
forever. Like you know, around the most profitable time probably of you know, Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression. Like niggas was winning the belt. Like somebody different was holding the belt for a minute.
It's constantly changing hands for real.
Yeah, and it's like, all right, and it doesn't have to be a hot potato, but at the same time, it's okay if it comes off of one person and goes on to another, like,
Yeah.
Mandy. So, all right, boom. So Mandy Rose mentioned off. Let's just do this.
Okay.
All right. Each of you will get 5 chances back and forth to name somebody on this list.
Okay.
The last bonus round.
All
As
right.
we do it. Hyphen, go ahead.
Rick Rude.
Wait, I gotta be able to see it. Fucking glasses are dark as shit.
My man wearing glasses inside. Can't
Well,
see
when
the
I
list.
look up at the damn camera, the light is bright. When I look down here at my list to check things off, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Smooth move X-Lax.
I love saying shit like that when somebody fucks up. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, great job, buddy. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Eddie Guerrero.
Ooh.
Not there, but sure.
Wow, really? The Latino Heat era too?
Should have been on there. No, you're right. I mean, I'm putting the points on. I'm
Wait,
putting the points on.
Was Rude on the list?
Rude was on the list.
Okay. Nice.
Go ahead.
Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I'll award a couple points for Kurt. All right. Go ahead, Mark Rob.
Man.
This is hard to think. I mean, I got a thick ass list though.
I mean, you're a fucking wrestling nerd. That's why.
But you know so many of these names.
You do.
Oh
You
my
know so many of
God.
these names.
I got two in mind.
We can.
Scott Hall.
Yeah.
Razor. You have Razor down, or
Razor
you have?
made it.
Okay.
It was Razor.
Okay.
Oozing machismo, all that shit.
Absolutely.
Definitely. Hyphen.
Jericho.
It gross, but yeah.
I was thinking of Jericho too. EST.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Well, shoot. I mean,
And it was kind of, for me, it was like when she was working heel, it's like, oh no, you got to turn her, bro.
Mhm.
Like, she got it. It's fine. Like, it's okay if she ain't gotta be modest. Is that she,
Yeah.
she that was like, and I really enjoyed that character. And I mean, I enjoy, Sasha too, but it was just something about the way Bianca did it, and like, because she's not nearly as polished as Sasha. Like, Sasha still's a little, I'm saying pigs, but Sasha's a little, you can hear her voice.
You didn't even have to say that either. Just kept talking.
I mean, I'm just keeping it real, dog. But Sasha has like that, when she's cutting a promo, you can hear like the emotion in her voice or like the nerves there.
Yeah.
Where like Bianca too, especially when she started out, but I feel like they kind of let up on the writing.
I think so
because
too.
Bianca was out there kind of floundering on Monday.
Yeah, we've mentioned that before. Yeah.
But she was trying to find the words, and it was I prefer that to perfectly laid out whatever the fucks, because that's gonna
Follow the
make her
script, right?
Yeah, I think that's just gonna make her better. It's gonna that's something that you get to work on now. You to go put your sunglasses on in the mirror and cut a promo on the fucking Listerine bottle or whatever, and you get to get better at your craft. Instead of being here, somebody said say this. Hopefully I bought some time. Who's next?
Mark Rob, right?
I think it was.
No,
y'all got two apiece, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Two apiece. Two left,
No,
right?
two left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mark. Hyphen.
Kellen.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Ooh, we were close.
I wouldn't call Stone Cold conceited.
Not Stone Cold.
I wouldn't necessarily call him conceited, honestly.
Not Stone Cold.
Not Stone Cold. Mark Rob. We'll come back. Yeah, Hyphen.
Hilarious.
I meant to say that was a rule on the list. If you miss one, we'll come back to you. All right.
You said Rick Rude, right? As your first
Rick
pick.
Rude is
Kellen?
Yeah, I didn't
Yep.
say Rick Rude.
Rude's off the list.
Say Sasha.
Oh, I mean, this is probably a 1-pointer. It's probably a layup, but HBK.
I knocked him off.
Yeah, he was like the first one he took away from us.
I knocked him off because
Because that was where my mind went
Okay.
immediately.
Yeah,
Um,
but we're out of 1-pointers now.
Brett?
Early in his career.
I mean, he always the best there is, the best there was,
Yeah,
first there will be.
I think that kind of means that's like a.
If the Rock is 1 point, that's 1 point.
Yeah, that's a 1-pointer. Yeah, that's a 1-pointer. All right, Mark Rob, go ahead, try again.
RKO Maniac.
Oh, Randall?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Randy Orton.
I'm like, Maniac.
Yeah.
RKO Maniac.
Yeah, definitely Legend Killer era.
Yes.
That first, and then it was just like after that, it was just like I'm a snake. It was like, all right, man, come down the aisle, please. Actually, I it's like I used to like that song, and then I don't know.
I liked it when it first came out.
I liked it when it first hit, and then I don't know.
Now it's so
his
old.
run was so long.
Yeah.
All right, y'all both got 1 pick left.
Mark Rob looks like he has
Mark Rob. Oh wait, no, it's Hyphen.
Yeah.
It's Hyphen.
Well, it's Hyphen, so yeah, this is the last
Yeah,
one.
you picked Randy.
Well, actually, Kellen's Kellen's one left. Yeah, this is the last hit.
Sasha, since you said it and nobody said it yet.
Yeah, all right, that's a way up. All right, last one. This actually decides the game.
Lex.
Yes, dog. Finally.
Lex.
Fucking narcissist. Now wait, which one we talking about?
I mean,
Oh, what you mean?
total package.
Well, so there's total package. There's the narcissist, and then there's all American, and then there's back to total package.
Didn't he used to come out with a mirror? At one
Narcissist, yeah, that was narcissist Lex Luger.
The one that came out with the mirror, yes.
There you go. I mean, it was he's gotta get marked down, whatever, bro. Of course, narcissist Lex Luger. Nigga posed in front of fucking mirrors. Nigga had 3 mirrors.
And he played the Super Bowl Saturday clip, and I didn't do it. I didn't go for it. Damn.
I was styling out there like
Y'all
a champion.
Y'all didn't mention the Macho King either.
No, we didn't mention Macho.
Yeah.
Thought about
I got
Macho.
Let's see who else did get mentioned. Oh man, big time points were left behind. Rick the Model Martel. Oh, I'm sorry. Showing Mad Love, you won.
Yeah, you did.
Big points. Gorgeous George.
Wow.
Nature Boy Buddy Rogers. That was whatever. I didn't expect it, but whatever.
Nature Boy Buddy Rogers.
He was the original Nature Boy.
The original Nature Boy, the first WWF champion. Yeah. That's why it's worth
segregation era. Oh,
oh yeah, it wasn't
No
no
lie.
niggas up front to see him wrestle.
what? Not
Put
a
his whole ass
Negro
chest
in
in
it.
that.
Maurice,
Not a kinky hair in sight.
Oh, Maurice is a great one.
Maurice and the Miz were both. They would be.
Yeah, Miz.
I love Miz,
Yeah.
man. How come I didn't think about the damn Miz?
I don't know. Thought you would. Tully Blanchard.
Tully.
Just
I hate you, Tully Blanchard. Throwback to season 1.
Yeah. Morrison is on the list.
Mm.
$1 Million Man Ted DiBiase.
Shoot.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Nobody got
Absolutely.
Teddy.
I should have been the one to pick that. I should have picked that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, superstar Billy Graham, the Hulk Hogan prototype.
Yes.
Billy Gunn. Did Billy Gunn make the list?
Billy Gunn would make the list. Yes. Edge, Carmella.
Edge?
Damn.
Well, I guess.
Oh God, he was
Edge is so
kid, rated R
That was when I left,
superstar.
So
I wasn't
conceited.
off of that.
Live sex
Celebration.
Excuse me.
Edge. You never. Oh God.
The night after he won a WWE championship, him and Lita had a live sex celebration on Monday Night Raw.
I want you to have a live sex celebration. You're gonna go out there. You're gonna get under the sheets. News.
So strange.
It's so fucking dog.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was an awkward night. An awkward night, man.
So yeah,
And Edge and Lita both hated it.
I hated it, and Were they dating at the time?
I
Or
think
were they fucking at the time. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure they were still dating at that time. I think so.
Yeah. And it's just like go out there and you're gonna get under these sheets, and they were like taking off clothes and shit, and they got under the sheets, she took off her bra or took out a bra and threw it out, covered her tits. It was like, bro, what are y'all doing? Like I remember sitting there watching
So
that whole
strange.
segment, like, dog, somebody come, where's the run-in? Like,
Right.
bro, what the fuck are we waiting on? Like y'all are actually gonna get in the bed? Did somebody run out
Oh,
there and beat their
shit.
ass? Like, Kane, where are you?
And again,
the fuck?
anytime WWE does a top 10 list of anything,
Bro.
always talking about that damn bed. The live
Dog.
sex celebration between Lita and Edge was so hot.
So hot. It was like, bro, no, it wasn't. That shit was
No, it wasn't.
That shit was.
Who's
that
your
shit was
man?
assault.
Who's your man who used to host that we were talking about last week?
Oh man, Todd Pettengill.
Todd Pettengill.
Hey
Yes.
guys, what's up? Todd Pettengill's here.
My God.
I'm here to tell you guys, instead of Hulk Hogan coming in here this week, I'm gonna come out here and hawk Hulk Hogan's mixtape. It's gonna come out next week.
Jesus.
I'm not bullshitting.
What's it called? What's it called?
Hogan
Todd?
Flows Best. It's called Hogan Flows Best.
Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna be back next week to tell you all about it. Please send us some money.
Speaking of money, you can get a
Swear
Rasslecast
to God.
Power Hour t-shirt like the one Handsome Bane's sporting over there.
Hey, oh, I got one too. Buy the shirts,
The link,
please.
the link is in the description. Go copy a Rasslecast shirt.
Don't be a bitch. Get a shirt. I'll call you.
Stop
I
it.
swear to
Get the
God.
shirt.